professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Monday. Right?
This week?
Yeah. Ain't that many
How many Mondays?
damn days.
Okay.
But now Monday, is this dude delivering milk to the building that had to go clean and shit.
Right.
So, cool dude, you know what I'm saying? We got to talking and shit. Like, hey man, how you doing? He like, man, shit, you see me out here grinding. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Me too. You know what I'm saying? Just a little small talk and shit. Right. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Right, yeah, just...
Ain't nothing wrong with a little small
everybody
talk,
just,
man.
yeah.
Just communicate,
it is what it
man.
is.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's for that moment. Yeah.
Just communicate, man.
Yeah.
Speak, say something. Acknowledge each other and keep moving. That's all it is, man.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, that's all it is.
How's the traffic out there, man? It's wild. All right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just say something about the job or the day or something.
I know, right?
It could be something stupid.
Right. I didn't even know it was going to get cold today, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Fucking crazy.
I ain't either.
Right. Lucky I had my coat in the car, yo.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
Right.
Never know.
It always be some little shit, but that's what they say, though. They say that sometimes when angels communicate with you, it's in it's at times where you would have no fucking idea. So like you're just in the grocery store and you're just like reaching for some Velveeta cheese, and then they just stand next to you and they be like, oh, they have some cheese on sale if you go right over there, and then they just walk off. They say sometimes that's an angel downloading to you, but it's so inconspicuous you don't even fucking know it's happening.
Yeah, you won't even think.
Yeah, you're not thinking about it, but it could be that simple sometimes.
Yeah.
And they've just downloaded to you real quick because all they had to do was connect to you. That's it. You know what I mean?
Should be crazy.
So
Yeah.
So that's one of the things they say. I mean, if we get downloads, we know we do. That's got to be a just a nice, simple little angel walk by, say something, and walk off. You know what I mean? That little bullshit sometimes. That's all it takes. So, like you're saying, if you're not talking to nobody, you may be missing your downloads.
You won't be connected.
Wow.
Bomb droppers.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
Episode 103.
103.
Sometimes it feels like we're starting over, but it's the next hundo. Get out of here, right?
Yeah.
Let's just get to 25 first.
That's it. I don't know.
He'd be like, let's just get to 5.
We just moving, man.
I know, right? 103.
Just let it work.
Remember when we was like 37?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like episode 37. What's up, guys? And fucking next thing you know, episode 103. We got a fucking whole fucking 100 episodes of shit, man.
That's what's up, man.
And if people were listening and following along this whole time, awesome for you guys. Thank you.
Right. Right.
And some of y'all may have came on a little later. You know what I mean? Some of y'all might have popped in a little later or whatever and rode the wave as well. So that's cool. Appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to keep going because the world is still fucking crazy. Are you feeling the energies out there?
Man.
The energies are wild right now, man. Things are happening. XRP and XLM are on the fucking move. You seen this shit?
Nope. I'm not even gonna say a pen. No.
Yeah, they're on the fucking move.
Damn.
They've like 3 times already. They've multiplied, and it's making some millionaires right now. Some people are making some fucking money. So yeah, already, and it's not gonna stop. This is the whole idea. This is the golden age. This is how it works. Is this crypto, what we're calling crypto, but it's really called digital assets. Digital assets are going to become the new stock market. That's the new deal. You know what I mean? Because a digital asset can be backed by a country, can be backed by gold, it can be backed by oil, it can be backed by silver, it can be backed by copper, it can be backed by platinum, it can be backed by onyx. You see what I'm saying? So many things that you can back, gold, whatever. so many things you can back it by, so that if you have a surplus of shit, or you have money, because all that's good ore. You know what I mean? That stuff's used for things. So if you have it, it's worth something, and people can buy into that idea. If you know what I mean, and however it works. So this country has all kinds of shit that we haven't tapped into. So the revolution is coming. You know what I mean? And so that's going to be, I think that's going to be the new stock market per se, man. And we're going to be able to get into these digital assets and coin. We'll be able to hold the real shit too. You know what I mean? Like if it has some platinum or something, you might even be able to get some platinum and everything or whatever. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows how it's going to work in the future?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you may just get a platinum coin. You know what I mean? That might be or whatever.
See.
But yeah, shit's on the move. Energy's on the move. I mean, politics is still rocking. You know
I know.
what
I ain't trying to
Fuck
rush
that
shit, but shit just happening every day, man.
Yeah. Every day there's something going on. You can see things changing. New. What's it called? Fucking. Damn. Fucking went blank for a second.
See?
That's what's happening.
That's part of it.
Yes,
that's part. Man, me and my lady been doing that shit all day.
We're manipulating time. Remember how we said we're multidimensional beings, and we're manipulating time. That's what we do. That's how we work. So sometimes when that happens, that's why time feels like it's speeding fast, and then time sometimes feels like it's really slow. Yeah. And then sometimes we're fucking forgetting what we're saying and shit because of us moving through time. We're doing it all the time. It's not just when we're
just talking about it, but
it's not just when we're asleep.
And we forget about it. Mm-hmm. Like we were just on this topic and we stopped and do something for like 1 second and be like, damn, babe, what'd I say?
We're already on some other shit. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Because that's how fast you're moving. You're just fucking flying through the cosmos on a rock. Oh, no, remember?
Bomb droppers.
We talked about that last time. You know what I mean? Like if this is anything, man, if we're so insignificant, if that's how you want to think about it, we're so insignificant, but we're just a tiny little organism flying on a rock through the cosmos. How fucking, you know what I mean? Like that's got to mean something. It's got to mean something. So yeah, to continue with from last week and stuff is this: the world we live in right now is a simulation, but it's our own making. That's the deal. It's our own making because we collectively, consciously build it. You know what I mean? And so because we've been stuck in such a low vibe for so long because they've been fucking with us through food and medicine and air and water and all this shit, right? And morals, you know what I mean? And fucking our morals up and twisting our shit, making us root for things. It's like they say sex sells, right? So it's one thing to be sensual and sell something. It's one thing to be sexual and sell something. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference there. Sex sells in that the idea is things can be sexy, things can be sensual, but there's a line there, and we've crossed that line. You know what I mean? Morally. And that's why we're being judged. That's what all this shit is. You know what I mean? But we had to learn this. Plus, when you have a group of individuals, well, we call them draconian, we call them cabal, we call them they. You know what I mean? Like everybody, some people used to call them elites. They're not elites anymore, are they? You know what I mean? So when there's a group of people that are that cannot create, right? They don't have that. They're low vibe individuals and they can't create. So they use us to do it through the news, through propaganda, through, the indoctrination through our schools. They build us into these robots that are just low vibration robots. That's what we become as we become adults, you know what I mean? We start drinking and smoking and acting up and sexualizing and getting crazy and we just fucking fall apart.
Then once you think for yourself.
Right. We just fall into the lust. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We fall into the and I'm not saying don't go out and have a good fucking time. Enjoy yourself if that's where you're at. Enjoy yourself, but do it in a healthy way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
drink responsibly.
Right.
Man.
Drink responsibly. Smoke responsibly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do these things. And, it's like, you've heard my story along the fucking way. You know what I mean? Of how I used to drink all the time and get drunk and get crazy and do wild shit and talk wild shit and, you know what I mean? Just the whole thing that comes with that, when you're constantly drinking. You know, so everybody, if you've been around it at all, you've heard a lot of my story throughout the shows. You know what I mean? And so that's why I'm saying I've been there, so I know when it's unhealthy. I'm just saying you can do it in a healthy way.
It's more than unhealthy. Shit, when you drink, you know, you're writing.
You're opening up
bad
the
spirits.
You're opening up the spirits, right?
You know, and that shit ain't cool. That's why you can't remember what the hell happened last night.
Because the spirit took
what
over.
you did. Right.
Yeah, when you black out, that's a spirit taking over, and you just went on a fucking adventure.
Right. You don't know what the hell you did.
That. I've done that a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, I've done that a lot. There's a lot of moments I don't remember.
I mean, I probably had a few. I probably count them on my hand. Probably like three of those occasions.
I've had 3 at one butt. No, I've had a few, but yeah, it's crazy. So that's, but I didn't know that at the time. You know what I mean? At the time, I just thought I was enjoying myself, having a good time, not realizing I was going down that same fucking journey as anybody else. You know what I mean? And all my trauma went with it. You know what I mean? All my trauma and drama went with it. But I realized, you know, like I said, when I got to that point and the eclipse hit in 2017 and 40 days later, I'm in the hospital, you know what I mean? And they're telling me that drinking's what put me there. But here's the thing. Right? So everybody talks about addiction and how do we kick it and all these different things, right? And so, you know, some people have asked me before, you know, like, well, you know, how'd you do it? You know, what happened? You know, and I'm like, I just stopped drinking.
That's it.
From that day. Here's the thing, though. I knew that moment was coming. I felt it months before. You see what I'm saying? Because I had told myself at the end of this year, I'm going to quit drinking. Because we talked about it before, but I'm just giving a brief. I was going to quit drinking at the end of that year. I kind of had told myself, or at least slow it down, and, you know, there was going to be some movement, is what I'm saying.
Some minimizing.
Yeah, I was going to start
drinking.
I was going to start working on it because I realized it was, you know, it was not as healthy as I thought it was.
Right.
I wasn't being as good as I thought I was. You know what I mean? So, but the thing was, it's 2 months, because it's October, 2 months before the end of the year is when it hit me. But here's the thing, is where I'm going with this is, so, you know how they talk about us timeline jumping and phase shifted and dimensions and stuff, right? And they say if you want something or need something or want abundance in your life, shift to that frequency. You shift to the frequency of abundance, and then you'll get more abundance in your life. You know what I mean? So it's all about frequency, vibrations, and you know what I mean? Right. So everybody talks about addiction. And I'm like, here's the thing. Because I already had put myself in that mode of I'm going to quit at the end of this year, and then when they told me that was the deal, that it was, you know, this was causing me, my body problems, I just shifted myself out of it, and it's like I never even was that person before. You know what I mean? Like when I came out the hospital, I felt like a different person already at that moment. This is 5 days later. I was in the hospital for a whole week, you know, so 7 days later, I walked out the hospital and I was like, wow, I feel different.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was like, I think what that was my body at the moment, the energies that were coming in, that was my purge. My body purged it. And I had to go to the hospital because it was such a big purge. It was such a big moment. It shocked the shit out of my system. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Now, people are feeling the energies because we're talking about the new world coming, right? People are feeling the energies today. But you know what they're feeling? Some gut issues, some headaches. It's not a big deal. They're moving along the way. They're more evolved than I was at that moment back in 2017. In 2017, I was so devolved that it had to shock me back to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it now. I didn't look at it then like that because I didn't know what was going on. But over watching that journey and becoming this person now, I realized what happened.
Bomb droppers. Yeah, man. Like,
So
I
yeah,
don't
man.
know. I don't know how the hell I got to stop.
So just shift out of it.
You just gotta stop. Just stop, man.
Shift
Like
out of it.
I don't have an urge for no drink.
You're telling yourself, like, think about it, when you'll be like, I can quit it whenever I want. I can do this.
Yeah.
You're telling yourself that because you know you can't. But you're using it as an excuse to keep going. So all you got to do is shift your mind frame and you're out of there. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you got to give it up. Like I told you before, I never gave it up.
Right.
I'm just not a drinker. So I'm either in the mood for one drink or two, or I'm not. You know what I mean?
I got you.
But back then I used to drink daily.
Back then you used to go to the bar
every
and shit
day
like
almost.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
So that's what I said. So like I can still have a drink and still enjoy myself if I'm out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't get drunk, and I don't. You know what I mean? I don't, because I don't need to. It just doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah, I don't like getting too drunk out in public. I like to be home. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to get a little loose,
Yeah.
you just chill at the house, right?
Right.
Yeah. Nope. I used to get loose in the streets, folks.
Damn. Get loose out there, huh?
But not like that. Stop. You guys better cut it out. Yeah, no, I just, like I said, when you're out there, man, you're just running around. Everything seems fun. When you're out there and you're just kind of, it's crazy because I was in control of my out of control. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was out there just drinking and wilding and trying to forget, but I was in control and I could still go home and, go to work the next day and whatever. You know what I mean? I was still in control of that. But I would just lose my mind for 3 or 4 or 5 hours every night. That's where I was. You know what I mean? I would just go lose my mind for a little while. And then I'd come back to reality and be like, fuck, I'm still here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? People got problems and shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't drink it away. Like, you could drink it away for that moment.
You think you can. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But once you come back down,
yeah,
that problem is still going to be there.
Yeah, still here. So that's when I learned to face it.
And then you got another problem.
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now you got 2 problems.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Right now I got problems on top of problems.
Right.
And that's what it was, and I didn't see it that way at that time. And that's why I'm telling people now, and I can talk to people because
you went through it.
You might not see it that way either. You might go, yeah, whatever, it's all bullshit, and then you hear my story, and then that might go, oh, fuck, some of that same kind of things happen to me. Like, maybe I'm having that same moment or something similar or whatever, And it's like, it has to mean something. If we're supposed to lighten up and become vibrating high, right? You can't hang on to all this shit. You just can't. So you got to pick and choose. And if that's more, to me, if that's more of a negative act, then I'd rather not have that and go do something more positive somewhere else. You know what I mean? So I can swap that out. But every now and again, can I have a drink? Can I indulge? Yes, because you can do anything you want in moderation. You know what I mean? They say anything, too much of anything's a bad thing. You know what I mean? So as long as you're doing things in moderation, you got no problem. You can do everything you want to do.
Shit, I know tomorrow I'm going to have a drink, but it ain't going to be no hard shit.
Right.
I'm going to get some wine tomorrow.
Get your little wine, a little grape joint.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, get your little grape joint.
I'm going to have a few glasses.
Right.
And be cool.
So,
but I haven't had it in a while, though.
But everybody does have to have their own vice, though. Their own vice. You know what I mean? Everybody's got a vice of some kind. You know what I mean? There's something they do that just fucking, seems bad for you. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's just something you got to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody's got something.
Control that shit.
So,
I tell you what. For me, not drinking, I don't know if that's the reason, but I feel light, man.
Right. Yeah, you're not carrying all that extra fucking fluid.
I feel good, bro.
Plus, it thickens you up.
Yeah.
It does. It adds probably 15, 20 pounds to you because it's you're like waterlogged now from drinking all that beer and different shit like that. If you drink beer, you know what I mean? And then like hard liquor, man, just dries you out.
Right.
Hard liquor just dries you out, man. That's what it does.
Man, y'all better understand what y'all doing in your body, man.
Yeah.
You trying to get rid of the pain.
Right. Right. But that's what it is.
The problem, but
face it.
He's causing pain.
You know what I mean? Like I said, in 2017, when I quit drinking, I didn't have that anymore. I couldn't go hide with that no more. So I had to start facing shit and actually looking at things and starting to pay attention and, you know what I mean? And going, fuck, okay, now I got to deal with this. You know what I mean? Because it's right here. Right. And I can't go hide from it no more. Right. So that's another thing. People just face everything. Face everything. You can overcome anything. Come on, stop. Stop doubting yourself like that. You know what I mean? You can overcome anything. A conversation is all you need to have. Just face these things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of things in our lives that we run from, you know, but just face it and just like, it is what it is. Look at it, check it out, you know, and then go, okay, how do I fix this? How do we work through this?
Right.
You know what I mean? I think most people are reasonable enough to try and, you know, work through things. So, you know, at least more nowadays than ever. You know what I mean? And when we got more of a clearer mind, you know what I mean, we'll be able to think about stuff like that instead of getting upset about everything so easily and so fast. And we're all working on that. You know what I mean? Not all of us have that, but you know what I mean? But we're all working on, you know, trying to be better people. And so if we're thinking like that, before we get into heated arguments and ideas, we can go, wait a minute, what are we trying to accomplish with this?
Yeah, man,
because why are we even arguing if it's just dumb shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like there's ways we can, but we got to be intelligent enough to stop the conversation at the moment though.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. You know, and that's what we're learning. That's the evolving. That's the getting better at it. Instead of just popping off all the time on shit, you just go, okay, wait a minute. What are we doing here? Let me reestablish what's happening here because it's starting to go weird ways or whatever we got to say at the moment. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, let's move on now. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel you on that because me and my manager, we kind of, we I don't know.
You bicker?
Nah, it was just a conversation. You know what I mean? We was talking, and he felt like the conversation was getting a little loud, like, you know, getting a little heated. You know, the whole time, I'm cooling.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know,
expressing yourself.
I'm telling you what's going on, and that's it.
Right.
So he felt like I was getting loud with him and shit. I'm like, nah, ain't nobody getting loud, man.
Yeah,
I ain't got no attitude.
Just tell him you're passionate.
I'm just telling you what's going on.
Yeah, just be like,
that's
I'm
it.
passionate.
Just know that's real.
Right. Exactly. He was feeling that heat coming off that couch, huh?
Yeah. just know that it's real, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You was expressing authentic energy, man. You wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
Just like, whoa.
And I ain't coming at you sideways, and I wasn't shouting.
Right.
We wasn't arguing.
Yeah. It just is what it is.
We was just talking, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you even feel that way?
But that's what I'm saying. That's your energy getting stronger. So you don't even realize sometimes your energy is strong to people, and you don't even realize it. You know what I mean? Like there's times you don't know. You walk in places, and sometimes people are just like, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, they just know you're there at this point. You know what I mean? Like I say in the song, you know what I mean? When I walk in the room, the energy shifted. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes I go places, right? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying? That people aren't ready for the energy that you're carrying sometimes. Because to them, they can't recognize it. They don't know what it is. They haven't seen it in a while. You know what I mean? Okay. That kind of thing. They maybe don't have nobody around them like us. You see what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
So I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
I
sometimes.
see what's going on. Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the moment, but those ideas can happen.
I can see what's going on.
So you can have that sometimes where now that you're walking in more authentic energy and you're stronger, your presence in that room is different now. You know what I mean? So it's just the way, you know what I mean? It's the way, and you don't have to do nothing. It's just the way you carry yourself will do it. You know what I mean? But because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people still to this day that tell me I'm still intimidating. I don't get it. I can just talk to people.
That's crazy.
I mean, I talk to people all day at this point, you know what I mean? But they tell me I'm intimidating, and I'm like, what do you, like, just talk to me. Like, how long are you going to hide from me at this point?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if people walk up to me thinking I'm intimidating, how long are you going to hide from me then? How intimidating can I be?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I get anybody can be overbearing and all these things.
Like, what do you think I'm going to do? Just not respond back to you or something?
Right,
just
like how?
What? Just go off on you if you speak to me?
Right. It's like we're having a conversation.
Right.
You know, do I get passionate? You know what I mean? Everybody does. We should all be able to express ourselves without going into moments.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's you. That's
right. Mm-hmm.
That's you.
Right.
That's how you express yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's part of it. Animation, right?
That's because people don't know you.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying there are people that say that sometimes. And I'm just like, I don't know why I seem so, but that's why I had to learn. My energy is different. So when they feel it sometimes, it's the energy's too much. It's not that I'm too much specifically as a person.
Okay. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's, I think some of it is my energy too. So they're feeling that and they don't know why. So they may feel uneasy per se, thinking, you know, like, you know how you like say if you feel something about somebody, you're kind of like, yo, something's off with this person. You see what I'm saying? Right. But it's because you're so intuitive, you're gonna think something's off. And you know what I mean? But somebody who's not even in tune with that is going to feel something and don't know what it is. You see what I'm saying? And so because they do that, they're going to back away from it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you see, and then it's like, oh, well, da-da-da. And they're like, oh, I wasn't trying to do nothing. Like, what are you talking? You know what I mean? Like, but it's just because your energy is more powerful than it's ever been. You know what I mean? So as we all get more in tune with each other, that's the collective. We'll be able to understand each other as we see each other. Because we'll already be able to feel the energy.
Already know,
you
right.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll get to that as we grow it. You know, like,
shit,
you know, so,
I can feel that now.
Right. Exactly. See what I'm saying? So it's already happening. We just haven't fine-tuned it right. But you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So boom, right there.
Bomb droppers.
BDot uncovers another superpower. Look at that.
Feels it.
See what I'm saying? All of this is just bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, this is what people want to say. Oh, that's just fucking weird shit. You're talking energies and frequencies and what the fuck?
I can feel that energy.
Right. It's like, you know
that's
what I mean?
how I know. Man, I could tell if you bad or not.
I got the energy one on today. Mm-hmm. I got the electron on today.
I can tell if you got some bad energy in that. If you got to no good, I already know.
Right. Yeah, your intuition. Your intuition should tell you.
Gotta watch that.
Yep.
Watch
Yep. Your intuition will tell you, man.
You know what I mean? Hey, and motherfuckers think I'm paranoid and cautious. You know, I'm paranoid. Nah, motherfucker, I'm just cautious.
He's like, I pay attention to my intuition,
exactly.
Man. When shit's talking to me, I listen. What's your sign?
Damn. See?
Were you gonna say your sign?
No.
Oh.
No. It just, you just gotta be alert.
Yeah. Well, you just to your surroundings. Just be alert.
I tell my daughter all the time, man. Be alert.
Like last week when we talked about driving, remember?
Oh Lord.
We're not gonna go back there.
Please,
we're not gonna go back there. But I'm just saying, go back and watch last week's episode. You hear all about it. But yeah, same kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you always have to be observing. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, like we talked about, not everybody's as observant as others. So some of y'all need to be hanging out with observant motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? You know how you have that one person in the group like doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and everybody's got to be like, yo, let's roll. And they're just like, why? What's going on? You're like, you don't fucking see what's happening? Yeah, come on, man. Let's get out of here. You see what I'm saying? So there's always those people who don't have that, and they need people like us. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? Because we're supposed to be looking out for each other. Right. You know what I mean? That's just what it's supposed to be. You know, that's why they gave us children, so we would learn how to look out for motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
And some of us fucked up and abused that power and did all these different things and whatever. It happens. We get that. We're stopping that. That can't keep going on now. We understand that that's an issue. You know what I mean? So we have to be better than that. You know what I mean? We have to be better than that and you know what I mean? The children are our future. That's how you take over a country. You know what I mean? You take over a country. You don't take over a country by going to war. You know what I mean? You take over a country by taking over their children. And then their children become you. And by the time they're adults, now who controls everything?
Bomb droppers.
You see what I'm saying?
They do, yeah.
So that's what they did to us. After fucking World War II and shit, they just fucking integrated into society, had children that are the 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds now. That's why all those motherfuckers are in power in politics. Because they're the ones from way back then. When the motherfuckers got here and said, I'm going to have children and I'm going to build them up into all this shit. You see what I'm saying? Because they already knew what the fucking goal was.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't. We were born into it. We didn't know what the fuck's going on. Nobody taught us. They already knew. You know what I mean? So they knew where it was going. They were helping push that collective to make us do that, to build into that shit, to low vibe out and get all that shit going. That's what the indoctrination is. That's what school is. You know what I mean? School, their schooling is to school you into their system. It doesn't teach you anything you need to know about your environment. Because if we were all meant to get rich, we would all leave high school and have a stock portfolio ready to go that we would just start building. Because life would teach us how to live, right?
Right.
But they don't.
At all.
They don't teach you none of that shit.
They skipped around all that.
Yeah. Because because that's not for you. You see what I'm saying? We need you to work. We need you to put your hours in and put your work in and be distracted by that shit so we can get rich over here. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what the system's built for. You know, the school system mirrors the penitentiary system. You know what I mean? It's the same kind of shit. Brick hallways. You know what I mean? Classrooms.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The buses look fucking similar. They're just different colors.
The bells.
You know what I'm saying? Your tray.
Change the
your tray.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Your tray at fucking lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, penitentiary tray. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? That's not how you train people.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's indoctrination.
Uniform.
You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? And everybody's like, no, uniforms are better. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? You're not letting people be individuals.
Right.
You're not letting people be creative. You're not, you know what I mean? They're taking all that from us and trying to conform us to this block and then send you out into the world and go, good luck.
Bomb droppers.
That's why people join the military. That's why people do all the, try to go to college, do other things, because we don't fucking know what to do. Nobody told us we could do anything. Nobody was telling me that.
Right.
They was just like, what you gonna do? And I'm like, nobody's talking to me, man. Like, nobody's saying anything. Like, I don't know. Nobody was telling me I had to go sign paperwork to go, like, get scholarships and shit like that. Like, nobody was talking to me about none of that stuff. I had no idea about any of that. I was just like, man, I guess when I leave school, I'm going to have to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the military came around, and I was like, hey, this sounds like a cool idea. Let's try this. But that was because they was one of the first ones to reach out to me. They was talking to me. Damn. They was like, hey, man, you want to go around the world? You want to try that? I'm like, wait a minute. What do you mean around the world? I don't know if I want to do all that. Because at first, I wasn't thinking I was going to go around the world. I was just like, where could you really go? Like, that's what I didn't know how big the world was at that point. I didn't know what was really going on.
Right.
So, I was just ready for
we was never told.
I was just ready for a fucking adventure. Intox rant. You're welcome.
That's what's up, man.
My bad.
I don't know, man.
I'm angry today. No, I'm just kidding.
I probably could. I could do the military, but I don't think that's for me.
Yeah, when I got in it, I realized it wasn't for me.
You know what I'm saying?
And so I just did my time. I got the fuck out of there. I was like, nope, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
I'll do the time I fucking signed up for. I went and did my fucking bid. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you went in. You know what I'm saying? You learned a couple of things from
Yeah, I learned a lot though.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, they taught you a lot too. If you paid attention.
Yeah.
If you paid attention.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you got to.
Because you could definitely robot right in through that bitch and just fucking do everything they fucking say and fucking, kind of become a military robot. Or you can take advantage and do other shit and, you know what I mean, and do other stuff. But you got to pay attention though. So, yeah. Because some people weren't. Some people were just getting the check and doing the job. Just like anything else, And then there's the people taking advantage of shit and trying to, what else can you do? Oh, you can go do this too? I'm going to go do this or whatever. You know what I mean? And just, yeah. Yeah, it was like choose your own adventure. There was more shit you could do. You know.
Shit, my little cousin did that shit, man. He's still in there. My uncle did it and all that shit, man. I just can't do it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. All my buddies pretty much.
More power to you.
I got 5 or 6, 7 buddies at this point retired from the military. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 or 6 buddies that are around that I still hang out with that have all retired from the military. And I was like, fuck, man, if I'd have just stayed in, I'd have been right there too. But I chose a different adventure. I did like I said, I did my 6 and I got the fuck out of there. Yeah. Just wasn't for me. I was like, nope, I can't keep doing this.
Right. You can't stand away that's not helping you, man.
Right.
So bringing you down.
Yeah. And then, you know,
if it ain't for you, it ain't for you.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. And just, you know, other people stuck with it, man. It was for them. They worked it out. That's cool. I just wasn't for me. I was like, I got to go do something else. And that's what I had a good time. I went and had all kinds of cool jobs, you know what I mean, after that, and fucking did cool shit.
Yeah.
I got to work in the Ravens Stadium. I got to work in the Redskins Stadium. I got to work in all the suites. I got to work in the suites and stuff. I put up the screens up in the suites and everything.
Okay.
I did the Oriole Stadium. I did the sound systems at the Oriole Stadium. I used to work on the sound system and stuff. You know, in big buildings like around here, you know, in DC area and stuff like that. I've done a lot of different conference rooms that we've built and you know, projector screens put up and, you know, all kinds of different shit in a lot of different buildings and things around the area that where I can still go in there and go, yo, I did that. You know what I mean? Like, we'll be rolling in there and I'll be like, yo, you see that TV up there? Yeah, I put that bitch up there. You know what I'm saying? So I still got shit around here like that where I go to places sometimes and I'm like, yo, I worked here. I did this shit.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? So
I did the Ravens damn, what's the Ravens? The Ravens Stadium.
Yeah, what'd you do in there?
I cleaned it.
Cleaned it?
Yeah.
Nice.
You waxed the floors and all that shit in there.
Right.
I was like, damn.
Got to walk around a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the locker room and all that shit. I was in the locker room.
Yep. Yeah, we did one year we did all the suites. All the suites around the edge. We redid all the electronics. So we putting up TVs and changed out different electronics and shit in those rooms. So so one summer, that's all we did was we did all those suites.
In the locker room?
Yeah, in the suites up in the stadium where the like the big wigs sit and shit.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we got to see all the different ones, like motherfuckers like local businesses and Bank of America and different. They all have suites up there where they take people and shit. M&T Bank and all that has a suite, you know, shit like that. And so you'll be in there and it'll have their logos up on the wall and all the different shit and stuff like that. They like, you know, they own that motherfucker while they pay for, they pay big money though. That's big money for them suites.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, did shit like that. So
yeah,
you know, I did
man.
Cool shit and got to walk around stadiums and stuff.
You know, that's cool, man. You know what I mean? You tell people what you did and shit. Like, look, I did that shit right there. I used to work in that building right there. That shit be cool.
Yep. And then all the hospitals.
Some places you gotta get.
I've worked at most of the hospitals around here too.
Some security clearance.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
they had to clear me in a couple of times, and a couple of them. It was a couple. I can't remember exactly which buildings, like what it was. It might have been Social Security or something like that. We did a building for Social Security somewhere, and they actually have to stay with you. A person from them will wherever you go, they go with you, even to the bathroom.
Damn.
But they'll just stand in the bathroom. You know, they're not like next to you or nothing.
Yeah.
They'll just stand in the bathroom and make sure you're not doing any weird shit.
Damn.
But they have to stay with you. Yeah, it's crazy. And so and I've been to one building one time. It was so crazy. They had a red light. There was a red light, and they had to hold it and walk around with this red light as I was walking. And it was to signal everybody that if they're talking about anything secret or something, they have to be quiet while I walk through because I'm not supposed to know shit.
Wow.
Because there's areas where we might have to, because I used to do repairs and stuff. So you walk through areas sometimes to get the shit. And they'd be like, oh, it's back here. And I'd be like holding this light and shit. And they would tell you, you know, yes. So they would know that somebody here doesn't have a clearance so they can, you know, in case there's, or their computers too, they might turn their computers off or whatever. So you can't look at their computer and see like what's on it or something like that. Dang. Just different shit. Like if you're in the area, everybody, like those motherfuckers would go on break. if I had to be in an area where there's a couple people, they couldn't do nothing at that point because I'm standing there. You know what I mean? They couldn't even do their job, so they'd be like, all right, we'll take a 20-minute break, and they'd just roll out or something, go do some other shit, probably go to another area where they can talk or whatever. So yeah, weird shit like that. So I've done a lot of weird, crazy shit, but it's like it was an adventure, man, and worked in hospitals, and you know what I mean? I think, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. See? I worked in hospitals, right?
Right.
If I was carrying a certain type of energy with me, because I've always had it, I just was blocking it with alcohol and all these different things, right? But if I was carrying that energy with me, maybe that's why I worked in hospitals. And I was at these hospitals just fucking giving energy while I was there. Just giving energy. You know what I mean? And not just me. I'm sure there was plenty of other people there too.
Right.
But I'm just saying, but that was one of my roles probably. Because I worked in hospitals for years, like since like 2008, like till like a couple years ago, you know? So I always thought it was weird, but they always said that my sign, Pisces, one of our jobs is in the medical field of some sort. And so I never thought that. Like I never thought anything medical I'd ever be wanting to work in a hospital. But the job kind of pulled me in that direction and put me there. So I never was thinking.
You didn't even know.
Yeah, so I didn't even know I would work in hospitals like that. Like I wasn't even thinking about that. It was just that's the way the job turned. It just became where I worked in hospitals, and I was like, oh wow. So I kind of was like, I think I'm like at the time I had an idea. I was kind of like, maybe I'm supposed to be here. You know, like back then I'm thinking that kind of per se, or like, maybe I'm here for a reason. You know, and so like I said, it was good to me for a long time, man. That got me through a lot of shit. You know, while I was going through a lot of shit while doing all that. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So it's kind of like I was there for them and they were there for me. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Crazy how we can have, a revelation like that. I'm thinking about it now, like, holy fuck. That's probably why I worked in hospitals for so long. I was there to bring my energy, That's probably why, but there's the other thing too. If I was an empath, or if I'm an empath, right, that means we absorb energy too. So maybe I was absorbing a lot of that shit, and that's what was fucking me up too. It's like a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? I'm there to give good energy, which I'm doing, but I also have to accept some of y'all's energy out of here too. You know what I mean? But that's a good thing. I could take some of that out. You know what I mean? Because it was just, what if we could fucking see the demons running around a hospital? Holy fucking shit, folks. See what I'm saying? Like if we could see that, because it's happening. It's just not in the realm we can fucking see it. Right. You see what I'm saying? And we're battling, you know what I mean? The shit's happening. Our soul's in there with them, you know what I mean? We can see it on the soul side. We just can't see it from the 3D side at this time. We haven't tuned that in yet, you know what I mean?
Right, that's why some people have passes.
Right.
Pictures come in, talk over the bed.
Right. But I'm just saying, there's got to be some fucking demons roaming around that bitch.
Gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, then you got to have a warrior like me walking through. You see what I'm saying? I was supposed to be there. I'm there for a mission. You know what I mean? Makes fucking sense now.
Damn. Shit. I've been doing a lot of...
I was battling demons.
A lot of senior buildings.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You're there to battle demons.
And the guy just told me one of the ladies just passed away and shit.
Yo.
I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, because I worked in some senior homes too.
Yeah.
Senior living. We did stuff for them too. That was a place like that. So yeah, you'd go there sometimes. You'd meet a few people.
Right.
And then you come back and you'd be like, damn, Janice ain't here no more.
Right.
It's fucked up.
Right.
We say that on our side, but I'd be like over there, be like, damn, okay, sorry to hear that. And we go like, fuck, man. Janice rolled out on us, man. Yeah. You get to know some of these people.
Exactly.
So yeah, because
some of them cool.
Because we do
man.
maintenance. We did maintenance. So you come in and work on some of their shit in their rooms and stuff. And I work on stuff, and then you get to meet a few of them because you're in and out sometimes. And so interesting.
Yeah, all they need is somebody.
And they would always talk to us.
That's it.
Yeah, they would always talk.
That's all they need, somebody to talk to, man. You know what I mean? They lonely and shit. That's all you need, somebody to talk to. And then you come around, handy, man. So they got there to talk to you, so they're gonna talk to you. They're gonna talk to you to death.
Yeah, everybody was. You have a few here and there. You know what I mean? You have a few here and there. But yeah, for the most part, 85%, 90% of them, No problems. You know,
Right.
they would just some of the ladies would like give us cookies and fucking they were like, I just made some
Give us
cookies
water,
yesterday.
drink.
Or yeah, you want something to drink? Like it's just, you know.
Exactly.
So yeah. And then one time, one dude, we was in this one senior living place, and it was a higher end, right? So it was like some people with some money, right? So everything was nice and shit, all their shit, right? They had all these old antique furniture and shit in their rooms and stuff, like nice shit. And the lady was like, she was like, I was in my little kitchen and I lost my ring. She's like, I think I lost my ring. She's like, but I've been looking for it. She's like, and I looked under the stove, I looked under the fridge. I don't know. She goes, and we were working on something. She was like, if you see anything, you know, just, you know, it's my ring probably. So one of the dudes was like, okay, cool. So he rolls over there to work on some stuff, and I'm working on something else. And then he pulls the shit out and looks underneath, and he's like, oh shit, here it is. He fucking found it, like way back in the corner. So she probably just couldn't see it, you know, couldn't get to it. So he got it right, and he got it out, gave it to her, you know, and was like, hey, I found it, you know. And she was like, oh, I'm so glad. She's like, this was, you know, it was a ring that my aunt had or something, and so it was, you know, it actually does, you know, have some value to me and stuff. And so and then we went back to work. And then 5 minutes later, she rolls up. She gives dude $100. She's like, thanks. He was like, no. He's like, you ain't got to give me no money. Like, nah. She was like, please. And he was like, all right. And then so he got $100 for just finding her little ring in her room. You know what I mean? But it was like, so little cool shit can happen. You know what I mean? Like, people are cool.
Yeah, hell yeah,
You know?
hell yeah, man. Old folks cool, man.
Yeah. You do have a few. You know, like I said, you do have a few. But that's usually the minimal, you know?
I ain't gonna lie though, some of them nasty too.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few that
Some
get in
of
there.
them nasty. Hey, look, right? So look, I'm gonna tell you the story real quick. So I'm in the senior home, cleaning the hallway, right?
Right.
So I'm cleaning the hallway. I see one older lady going to the room, right? She knocked on the door. Motherfucker opened the door. Boom. She went in, came out, and she all smiling and shit when she came out and walked past me and said, hey, how you doing? I said, hey, man, I'm all right, you know, I'm cooling. Then I seen another lady going to the same damn room.
Nice.
I'm like, are you serious? So I'm like, hold up, man. Something telling me that he ain't busting them. Yeah,
Playboy
he ain't
Cardi.
busting them, right? so I'm kind of cool with the maintenance man. So I'm like, hey, man.
Because he works around there, right?
Yeah.
So he probably knows.
He
what's up.
know everything. I'm like, hey, man, what's that with that building right there? Door right there.
Room so and so.
He was like, oh, man. Why you ask me that? He was like, man. Why? Somebody went in there? He said, man. He hit him all day long.
He hit him all
I
day
said,
long.
what?
Oh shit.
He was like, man, hell yeah.
He got stamina
man. He said
for
he
days.
be cracking them, man.
Damn.
He said, I'm trying to be like him when I get older. He said, I said, damn, they still out here cracking like that.
Right. Oh, in them homes, yeah, they be getting it in. That's what I hear.
For real.
I
And
hear
that's
they be getting it in.
crazy. The crazy part is one of the ladies had to do her house. So I go in her house.
Yeah.
I'm talking to her. I know that you went in this man's house.
Yeah. So
There's a man sitting on a couch.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, oh wow.
Damn, it gets deeper.
He all
and
old.
deeper.
He can't do shit. He ain't messing with dude downstairs.
nah.
He
Nah.
ain't messing with him.
He's probably like, yo, go figure it out.
He ain't messing with him.
It's
Man,
like-
that man get that man one hit to the rib. He done. He gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
He's on the
Damn.
couch just looking crazy like
Got to get it done.
he's all old and stuff. Like, damn, yo, your lady out here running around downstairs at 212.
Ah, shit.
And you don't even know that.
Yeah.
Yo, I couldn't believe I had to do her house, and you was the one running in and out this man's house. Oh, Lord, lady. I should tell on your ass. Like, hey, how was that downstairs?
Right.
But nah, man.
I heard you was
yeah.
friends with so and so.
Hey, what you doing downstairs again?
Oh shit.
He probably like, what? Shit. And the old man in the chair, he ain't want no smoke.
Yeah. But that's the thing, right? So,
Yeah.
you get to learn a lot of shit, too. There's crazy shit going on out there.
Yeah. Man, blew my mind, bro.
Right?
Blew my mind.
Yup.
Man, this man said, yeah, oh yeah, he be cracking them daily. Said, damn.
Getting it in.
Said, what? I can't imagine a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying?
Just a pick of the litter, right?
Elderly ladies.
Just everybody lining up.
You know what I mean? Come to this man's dog.
Hey, are you living the life at that point? I mean, you're just chilling in the senior living home, and it's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, hey,
it's like Uber Eats up in here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. By that point, man, you should be done by now.
You should be done.
You know what I'm saying? You should have found one out of the deal by now. Like, all right, I'm gonna keep this one. All the other ones is fine.
It's like that. Remember that fucking movie? What the fuck was that movie called? Fuck. It was about the gangs in LA in the 90s. Oh shit.
Gang.
Ice-T had the song Colors.
Oh
Colors.
shit.
Colors. What song? What
I don't want to say the wrong.
what movie
shit.
was that?
Was it New Jack City?
No.
No. See, I ain't want to say the wrong shit. Hold
Oh
on.
shit. Throw it in the comments, folks.
Colors.
Damn.
I remember that shit.
But
too,
in that
yeah.
movie, right? There's some
you're talking
some shit going on, right? And the two cops are standing on the hill, and they got to go down and start arresting people, right? Or some shit. And then the young one starts to run down, you know, kind of starts moving. He goes, "Wait, hold up!" And he goes, "Let me tell you something." He goes, "There's two bulls, a young bull and an old bull, up on the hill. There's a bunch of cows." And he's like, and the young bull's like, "Hey, let's run down there and fuck one of them." And the old bull's like, "Nah, let's walk down and fuck them all."
What? Bomb droppers. What?
So it's like just take your time and it'll work itself out. That's what he was saying. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to rush into everything.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Okay, now I guess like what the fuck? Oh, boy.
I don't know. It made sense,
Take
man.
your time.
Watch the fuck. Oh, it's called Colors. Isn't the movie called Colors? It's called Colors. Everybody's out there going, these guys are fucked up. They're talking about the whole fucking thing and don't even know what the fucking movie's. It's called Colors.
It's been.
That's
a
why I
long
was like
time,
Ice-T
folks.
Colors.
Yeah.
That's what it was called.
It's been a long time, folks.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie. I've
probably seen that shit.
Now I'm going to
probably.
go watch it again.
I seen that shit twice.
Yeah, I'm going to go watch it again.
And that was back in the day.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It wasn't
been a while.
recent.
Yeah, it's been a long
Believe
time.
me.
But yeah,
I
that's.
don't know how the motherfucker come on.
Yeah, go watch that movie again, folks. See what's up. Get some fucking information.
Did you watch E.T.?
I did not watch
You
E.T.,
didn't watch.
but I watched the other one again. Whatever I was talking about. We talked about two of them at the time. E.T., and then I talked about something else. I did watch the other one, though. Was it The Wiz? The Wiz I did watch.
Yeah, I think you've seen that.
And then you said E.T., and then I know I haven't watched E.T. yet.
Damn.
I haven't got there yet.
It's cool.
No, I know.
understand.
I've seen it probably within the last 10 years. I've probably at least seen it once. But I haven't seen it recently. And I'm like, should I? I don't know. It's not talking to me yet.
I mean,
But now that you've said it twice, you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's I probably should go watch it.
Yeah, you know,
But that's what I'm saying. It's talking to me. I get it. It wasn't
watch them phone home.
passionate yet, but now it is.
Watch them phone home.
Yeah. Yeah.
How they
Technology.
came down here. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's exactly what that's the thing. But they
Exactly
they
gonna
tried
talk to
to
you.
make us scared of them. These aliens are gonna come out and be all fucking creepy and da-da-da. That's not what this is about. These motherfuckers are gonna show up and be ready to fucking tear shit down if we have to.
And the whole time.
They're here to protect us.
The
they're
whole
for us.
time. Right.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a basket riding with a kid.
With a fucking hoodie on.
Right. And that's crazy. I just seen something like that not too long ago. Motherfucker rung the doorbell
Saw Demon Face?
and it was a fucking tall ass whatever it was.
Answered the door?
No. He rung the...
You saw this?
Yes. Yes.
Shit.
I didn't see it personally, but...
You saw the video?
But I seen it, yeah. Seen the video.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
And I was like, damn. Like when you seen him, he was like hunched over and shit, so you couldn't really
With the
tell.
hoodie on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you couldn't really tell his height.
Well, there's been stories.
And then he got up. Then that motherfucker was tall.
Yeah.
Then he had like a
He had stood up.
dark. He had like a dark cover. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it blended in with the dark.
Could be a vampire.
Nah, it wasn't no vampire.
No.
The motherfucker blinked.
Motherfucker blinked.
And then it wasn't no...
Yeah. The ring camera caught the real person, right?
It wasn't no suit.
Yeah. I got you.
It wasn't no Halloween suit.
Yeah. No, I mean,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
saying.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I got you.
This motherfucker was tall as a bitch.
Yeah, because like I said, there's been stories out there for years
I don't know if y'all seen it or not.
about people like that look like that, where they have the hoodie on and stuff, and they're just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like we don't know all the beings that are actually here,
Right.
Because they don't teach us this shit. You know what I mean? They don't want to talk about it because
They don't teach it, but they show it.
right. All this stuff's out there. If you go, you just got to look a little bit, but it's out there. There's stories about all this kind of shit. People that just manifest out of nowhere, demons that show up to people's doors and stuff like that. All this stuff's been happening over all these years, and it's all mysteries, right? But it can't be a fucking mystery forever. You know what I mean? It's just that we weren't in tune with seeing that stuff. We were manifesting our fucking fears. That's what we were doing at that time. We were manifesting our fears.
Bomb droppers.
We're not doing that anymore. We're not manifesting our fears. We've gone past all that. We've skipped that timeline. The fear timeline is gone. We're not dealing with that no more.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah. We're going to the golden age. Y'all notice that? There's people on TV now, Trump and everybody saying golden age. Elon, I think, said golden age. I think we might talk about this. But there's more and more people saying it, just in general. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Where other people are hearing it. It's crazy that, you're hearing it now. It's coming. It's out there. That's what's cool. It's becoming part of the collective. Collectively, we're all starting to feel it because it's on its way. We're walking into it. We talked about this shit. We're jumping timelines, man. It's how we do this.
We gonna see.
Yeah.
We gonna see, cause
Timeline jumpers.
It's a lot of funny shit going on.
Yeah. Because we're shifting. We're shifting energy. We peeled it all away. We peeled away from the fucking bullshit. And we're fucking rolling into the golden age. That's what we're doing, man. We're driving this fucking ship. That's how we roll.
All right, we gonna see what this motherfucker end up.
Just chirp me.
You gonna see what this motherfucker end up, man.
Yep. We're driving this motherfucker. Let's do it.
Because if I see one of them things, I ain't even gonna be scared. That's crazy. We used to talk about this shit back in the day. What if an alien come in the hood? Like,
they're already there. You just don't even know
right,
that they're there.
Like, what'd you do?
Right. But if some little fucking green little alien came running through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Unless it had powers, what could it do to you? You see what I'm saying? Because if this little, whatever it is, rolls up on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if it's in the hood, it's probably going to get shot pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it better have some powers, or something. But that's the thing, right?
Shit. The powers might be block your motherfucking bullet.
It could. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what they're capable of.
This shit ain't
but
gonna
here's the thing. If something like that shows up and has ill intent, it's not good anyways. You see what I'm saying? That's what we have to realize, folks, is that's why we're building our intuition here, right now. Because when those beings show up, they're not going to look the way we look, per se. They may look different.
They definitely gonna look different.
And so that's the thing, though. We'll recognize them through energy.
Bomb droppers.
We're not going to recognize them by sight.
Right.
That's not how it works.
Right.
We're going to recognize the energy. That's what we have to realize. If we feel the good energy, we're going to be like, oh, shit, we're supposed to be here. Like, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. And then if something demonic walks up or whatever, you'll feel that and you'll be like, okay, now I got to fucking go to war. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But you see what I'm saying? That's
Defense
the difference.
mode.
Yeah, that's why you have to get your intuition together. It's not specifically just so you can feel the energies around you per se or just whatever, but it's because when these things start happening in the future, we're going to need these, we're going to need these powers.
Or maybe they can abduct you.
They would have to. Why would they even come in the hood if they can abduct you or whatever else, right?
That's crazy.
They wouldn't even fucking have to interact with you per se. They could just do it. You know what I mean? Like if they could really just beam you into the fucking ship, dimensionally.
They might.
Right? I'm just saying, if they could, that's what they would do.
That's
You'd never even know they were there. So maybe abductions are real. You know what I mean? Because we
Flying
know
around picking up motherfuckers.
because we know human trafficking is real. So what if the implanted idea is they traffic these people and fuck them up, right? But they implant this idea that they were just abducted. So they blame it all on aliens. That's why we have that theory. You know what I mean? Or that idea. But really, it's them going through all these traumatic situations or whatever and not knowing. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people coming out now telling us about the trafficking stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a lot of
like Jaguar Wright, Allie Carter. You know what I mean? There's a few of them
I haven't
out
seen
there.
her in a while.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there that have been coming out talking about all the things they went through. And that's why I said, what if some of these people went through some of this similar shit when they were younger, but they remember it now as aliens abducting them? You see what I'm saying? That could be part of the mysteries. That's why we don't understand it. It's because they had some real childhood trauma shit, but the implanted memory was you were just abducted. So how do you deal with that? You see what I'm saying? You can't talk to nobody about it. No. Nobody fucking believes you. You know what I mean? So that's the perfect fucking cover, right? Perfect fucking cover.
Damn.
Holy shit. We're just fucking detectives over here figuring shit out.
Get abducted. They take you up there, work on you,
Right.
erase your memory.
Yep. As best they can because the shit's coming back, but yeah.
They drop your ass back down.
Right. You know why it comes back? Because it's supposed to be there. You're supposed to know you got fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, so God has to give you that stuff back because you need to know what happened to you. It wasn't right. You know what I mean? And yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, people go through crazy shit because of it. But that's the thing. You have to know what happened to you. As much as you want to hide it, at some point you got to face it.
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part. You know what I mean? That's the part a lot of people can't deal with and don't deal with. So, some people unalive themselves, dealing with shit like that. But it's, that's what it was there for, though. Think about it. That's the mind control bullshit that's there. It's built there. You think about it like this. If you can't be unalived for real.
Right.
You can just be unalived from this simulation. But the thing is think of a simulation that could program you so fucking crazy that you would want to get the fuck out as fast as you could. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the, you know what I mean? That could be a test. That's just one test that's in the school of Earth. How much pressure can I put on you before you give up?
Before you bust out there.
You know what I mean? That's one test. There's so many tests on this earth. You know what I mean? So many things, so many side quests we can go on. You know what I mean? Like games and shit. There's so many side quests we can get on and shit. And so that's the thing, is like, how much can you take, in that situation? How much can you make in the money situation? Right. You see what I'm saying? There's so many tests. Doesn't mean you have to pass them all, and it doesn't mean you're going to fail at all of them either. You know what I mean? The idea is to have an adventure and have a good fucking time. enjoy yourself as best you can. Meet people along the way, and figure it out. So that's the real life goal. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But they tricked us into families and barely fucking, making anything, and so we can barely fucking survive. So all we have to do is work. Work and go home. Work and go home. Work and go home. Try to get the vacation here. Try to have a weekend here.
Shit. Shit about to get bad in a minute.
Think so?
They say with Trump, man, when he get in the office, everything gonna go up. Everything's gonna go up.
Yeah. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we can do at this point is just wait and see, because a lot of the things they've said have not happened. You know what I mean? On the evil side. You know what I mean? They'll say a lot. They're going to say a lot. They're going to try. They want you to feed into that fear and shit. You know what I mean? Mm. So they're going to say that. They have to. It's their only fucking defense. But, that's the thing, is we got to change the collective and don't feed into it. You know what I mean? Because why would we want to feed into something like that? That's what they want.
That's all. Right. That's all they want is energy.
Correct. So it's like,
you don't find energy.
So it's like, that's why we say we're not going to manifest their shit anymore. We're going to manifest our shit. You know what I mean? So yes, we got to understand their plans and we have to know what they're doing. But that's just a plan that they're going to try. It's not going to work.
We'll see. Like I said, we just got to wait and see.
But we'll wait and see.
Just gotta wait and see.
We'll wait and see. Because it's all we can do. Every day's another day. Where's your adventure? What adventure are you on? Mm-hmm. How are you being creative? In any way. It doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be, you don't got to be a fucking influencer and all this shit and do all this, whatever you're creating in life, whatever you're doing and sharing with people and having your adventure is your adventure. It doesn't have to be anything, that's the thing. We look at all the social media and we think all these things are epic, but we're doing epic things in our lives every day,
Droppers.
But it's so overshadowed by all that shit. You know what I mean? Because we think, because we're not doing this, we're not doing epic shit. We got 103 fucking episodes. That's epic shit right there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That we've accomplished. Like we said, when we got to 100, we said, where's your 100? You know what I'm saying? Mm. So it's like we've done epic shit without realizing it's epic shit, and everybody in the world doesn't have to share in that.
Right. I agree.
All the time.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And so yeah, that's the thing, instead of getting so drowned out with all that shit, it's like, do the epic shit in your life. It's like, think about the things you always wanted to do. Start doing those things. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. You know what I mean? What do we say? Temporary sacrifice for long-term goals?
Bomb droppers.
Yeah. If you got to sit back for a couple years and put it together, you know what? That actually brought up something I thought about earlier today. I was vacuuming my room earlier, and I was just getting my shit together, getting ready to come to the show, and I'm vacuuming real quick, and I'm like, let me get this together. And I'm looking at my room, and I go, I don't even hang out in here that much no more. And I go, I sat in here for 2 years, from 2019 to 2021, maybe almost a little into 2022, a couple years. I sat in there, and that was my sanctuary. And I was kind of hiding from the world, the way that they kind of made it all feel, That was my little hide from the world. But I don't hang out in there anymore like that. I was every day I was sitting in there. But that's the thing, before I started the show, every day I was in there researching, learning, vibing, chilling, entertaining. You know what I mean? I was doing all the things I talk about. I was watching all this stuff, learning, still having fun, playing some video games, getting some entertainment in. It wasn't all work, but I was learning and I was putting it together so that I could come do this show. You know what I mean? Like, that was not my goal, but that's what it became.
Right.
I look back at it now and I go, oh shit, I was in my own mode of preparation and then execution. So thank you, sir.
You welcome, my guy.
Because I don't know when I would ever start it,
You're
because
welcome.
6 months went by and I did nothing because I didn't know what to do. But then when I was like, but when we had that conversation, the idea was, okay, if he wants to do it, then that'll motivate me to do it. And then we had the first episode, and fucking here we are.
Let's do something. Yeah.
Epic shit, man.
And that's crazy, man. We just did it.
We turned it into some shit.
We just did it, you know. Just gotta do it, man.
Gotta start somewhere.
Just start it.
Gotta start somewhere.
You know what I mean? Don't care what nobody think about your project or your content or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just put it together.
Like you told me earlier, the people who need to hear is going.
They're
is
going
going
to
to
hear.
hear.
Yeah.
You know.
And it'll work in their own way. Whatever that means to them, they'll take that and
Right.
be on their way. That's it.
Right.
That's what it's about. We're always inspired by everything, but we don't realize that. You know, people read books and get inspired. People read, people see something on TV, a movie, and get inspired. But they don't think about having conversations with people and just getting inspired by those things, because you're hearing stories of somebody else's stories.
Right.
And going, wow, okay. It doesn't even have to pertain to that story, like the same scenario. They can go, wow, I see how that person put that together and made a correlation, and somehow that came to an idea that they were like, okay, I got it now.
Right.
Then they can go, let me think about one of my situations and go, how can I take that same idea and flip it into my shit? You know what I mean? Like, that's because I was doing that. So I'm like, if I'm doing that, other people are doing that. I was hearing
Elevate that to situation.
I was hearing certain things, and I go, wait a minute, that makes sense what you're saying, but not in that scenario for me. In this scenario, that works. And I was like, wow, that's crazy how it can correlate like that. And so I was like, so I started seeing shit like that, and stuff. And that's when I was like, oh, this is quantum. This is what this is. We're hearing information, and we're now actually calculating it. Where before we were just hearing it and storing it away. You know what I mean? But because
put no action on it now.
well, not even that, but because the energy stirred up, they're hitting us with energies over these last so many years. It's speeding us up, vibing us up, making us conscious levels are going up. You know what I mean? And so that's opening all these that's the quantum. We're starting to hit levels. And that's why our memories start coming back. That's why we start remembering shit. That's why new inventions start happening, because motherfuckers start remembering shit, going, oh, fuck, I remember when we used to do this. I'm going to put this together. That's why the new technology start moving and shit like that, and new things are happening. And just new ideas and creative ideas where people, like, it seemed where things were uncreative. It seems like people were just mundane. And then all of a sudden got creative again. You're like, oh, shit. It's because those new energies started popping in, and podcasts started popping off, and you know what I mean? And all this shit started happening, and it was like, it's just happening so fucking fast because all those energies were coming in, and we didn't know it. We didn't understand it yet. Our consciousness level wasn't there yet, but we were starting to decode. We're starting to look at shit. We're starting to think about things,
We're here now.
We're here now.
Decoding shit.
Awkward intelligence.
Decoding shit.
Oh, let's talk about that.
What?
The fucking, that artist that fucking stole our name. Let's fucking put it out there publicly,
happened?
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's an artist on Amazon Music. His name is Awkward Intelligence. And it's cool. We're not hating.
Yeah, ain't nobody
We're not hating. But it was like, wow, he just put an album out on November 9th. So it's brand new. The name's been out there. So it's like, dang, he didn't even do no research. Or we should reach out to him. Maybe he's part of the crew. We don't even know it. And he's putting some shit together.
I don't know.
We got to see. We got to email him.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but that was crazy, though.
It was interesting. I listened to a couple songs.
I was just going to the.
He's like a singer. He like sings.
Yeah.
More singing, harmonizing.
Well, I heard one of his songs.
Yeah, I listened to a couple.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear the whole thing.
Right.
It wasn't my kind of music. It wasn't interesting to me.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah. It didn't catch me. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't. I was like, oh, this is interesting. It was kind of like.
I sound like
what is this?
Some rap.
It was like it was like half rock rap, right?
Yeah.
That was weird.
I guess he trying something new.
Here's the other thing.
I don't know, but
here's the other thing.
I know he got our name.
Here's the other thing. Maybe I'll go listen to it. You know why? Maybe there's something in there we need to hear.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just a word or two or a sentence or a song. You know what I mean? That we need to hear and go, oh, shit, that's okay. I see what I needed to hear. That's what I need to do. I'll just listen to it from front. It's only like 7 songs. So I'll listen to it straight through and just see if there's anything I need to know. I'll decode it real quick. I'll decode it. So come back next week. I'll have the decode for you. We'll decode the album.
We'll see. Like, damn.
But yeah, you sent me that, and I was like, what? Look at this shit.
Where'd you get that name?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. You didn't Google real quick? Because, like, we're at the top of Google, son.
He must have seen that. It's like, okay, these dudes on the 7.
Yeah.
AwkwardIntel. That's a nice name.
I know, right? We put it in the collective, see? Somebody else tried to snatch it up. That's cool. It's getting out there.
Yeah.
It's getting out
So
there.
you gotta look at it. Appreciate it, sure.
Yeah.
You know, they be like AwkwardIntel.
Because here's the thing. They're going to Google that.
Exactly.
So it don't do nothing but
gonna
help us,
search
man.
it.
It don't do nothing but help us.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, look, cuz.
See? Yeah. See, look, I got the shirt on.
yeah, see? All love. You know, awkward intelligence. All love. Shit. Spread love, baby.
Spread love, spread truth.
love.
Yeah, we got some new shirts out there and hoodies. It's getting cold out there, folks. So, you know, pick you up a hoodie, ppmusic.com. You see it on the screen. Or is it up there? I don't remember. Oh, wait, it's down here on the rants. It's up there on the episode.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
made it complicated.
Some people know where that shit at.
I made it complicated.
Point right here.
Right.
Look, just tap right there. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. They try to tell you on your shit. They're like, just right here in the fucking thing right there.
Like, are you watching? Right. Are you seeing this?
But yeah, it's getting cold out there. Go get your hoodie. Lots of cool designs out there. You can check them out.
Yeah, bundle up, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bundle up.
grab a few. Give one to a friend.
Oh shit! I got the turkey in the oven
Right now?
right now.
It's kind of early, man. Kind of early for a turkey in the oven.
Nah,
No, it's not.
No, it's
You
not.
doing a 24-hour
Gotta get ready.
at 225? That's what I should do. Maybe I should put that bitch on 225 and set it off at midnight and just let it fucking roast till fucking noon. Oh, shit.
That
New fucking idea.
That shit can just.
Yeah. Just gonna, it's,
You ain't gonna have to cut the
yeah,
bitch.
it's just gonna fucking be a fucking,
Yeah, you ain't gonna have to cut it.
you just touch it and just pull the bone right out of it. Hells yeah. That might be the deal.
And turkey, that's with all the
And just-
protein that too.
Yep. And then just I like the last hour I'll just fucking 375 that bitch and just fucking give it a nice
Nice little crisp.
little crisp on it. Yeah, that sounds like the fucking. We're fucking doing it right now.
Oh yeah, shout out to grandma, man. Happy birthday to you, baby.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
82 years old, still kicking.
Let's go.
Shout out to you.
We're aging backwards. Let's go.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. But
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know something I told somebody the other day?
what?
Did I say this? I don't know if I said this.
Say it.
Okay, check this out. This is crazy. So you know how they say when you're born, when a woman is born, she has all the eggs in her body that she's ever gonna have her life, right? For her dad, right? Well, she has those eggs when she's inside her mother. Okay? So that means you were in there. You were inside your grandmother. That's why there's such a fucking crazy connection between you and your grandma and you and your mom. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
You was in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in there. Bomb drop.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Said I was in there.
You was in there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, if you think about it like that, you're like, fuck, I was in there. I was part of the DNA at one point.
Yeah,
that's how you know your ancestors are feeding down to you. You know what I mean? You was in there. So you was getting that energy while you was in there in that little fucking egg, chilling.
Yeah, I was in there. I like that. That's some wild shit. I never thought
It's
of it
deep.
like that. Yeah, like you said, I never thought of it like
Deep.
that.
That's why they say your grandmother's prayers will fucking be with you forever. Because they're in you.
Droppers.
Holy shit, folks.
And they ain't no lie, boy.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to you. I mean, like, she the only one that could lift my spirit, for real. Like, I could call her. Her energy always up.
Yeah, you said that a few times. That's awesome.
For real. I love her for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Wow. That, and then you got it from both sides. You know what I mean? That part comes down too, so you just merge. Now it's you.
Right. Yeah.
All of that just went.
Yeah.
Just funneled it all down to you. You are it right now. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. That's why it's like your brothers and sisters and
That's
everybody. Those
crazy.
are ancestors coming back with you. Let's go. They just portaled in.
Yeah, they was in there.
They
too.
jumped fucking bodies and just. Now we're here. That's how this shit works, folks. It's not crazy. Come on, stop. That's it. That's the portal. You just portal through those bodies, and now you're here.
Shit crazy.
It's crazy to think about. That's the fucking
And
crazy
just been
idea.
playing it there, just waiting to be released.
From listening to all the shit and researching all the stuff I'm listening to, I gather some shit like that, and I go, "What the fuck? I never thought about it like that." Just like you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like you said, you're like, "Fuck, I never thought about it like that." Yeah, it's like,
Never thought about it like that.
yeah, yeah. Which meant her DNA had all this other stuff too that came down in you as well. We're all our ancestors that have ever been before us. We are that person now. You know?
I see where you're going. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even know if we're their personality or not.
Shit. Wow.
And just a different, you know what I mean, different version and stuff. And that's why sometimes your parents will say that, "Oh, I see so-and-so in that, in that person," or whatever. You have those tendencies. They come out. Shit happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Genetics are fucking crazy.
That's like my mother and my sister, man. They go at it all the time.
They're like
You know
the
what I'm
same
saying?
people, right?
Right. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
like the
But they
same
love each
people,
other
yeah.
and shit. But
I know what you're saying, but like they're the same people.
that's just their love. And
Yeah, exactly.
motherfuckers go at it all the time. They both think they queens. Well,
Right.
what they are, but they both look. I run this.
Right.
No, I run this. These motherfuckers be going at it, man.
Oh, that's
But,
good stuff.
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
yeah.
That's that
their
family
love,
stuff.
man.
That's
yeah.
that family stuff. Man.
Yeah, it's that love though.
Yeah, everybody's got that family stuff where you're just like, it makes sense to you. It don't have to make
Yeah.
sense to nobody else.
Right.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
Right.
That shit that happened when you're not here, won't happen when you're here.
Right.
Believe me, shit ain't gonna happen. Everybody gonna be cool. You be like, man, your family cool this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait till you leave.
Right. Wait till you leave. Right. It's a whole nother world.
Right. I gotta deal with the bullshit. It's like, nah, I love my family, man. They cool.
Yeah. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
That's what they're there for.
Shit, speaking of family, man, I know everybody gonna chill with their family tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling at the house, hanging out, doing my turkey. That's it.
Yeah. Anybody coming over, or you going?
A couple people might stop by.
Yeah.
A couple people said they're gonna swing by.
Okay.
And then it's pretty much just my daughter. My daughter wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Mainly for her friends. So, so yeah, I got a couple people who might swing by, but because I wasn't planning nothing. She was like, I'm thinking about having a couple friends over if that's cool. And then I was like, shit. I was like, all right, like that's cool. And then I was like, and I was like, well, what are you gonna do? Because I'm like, like I can help. You know what I mean? I'll get involved, but yeah. So I was like, okay, I'll do the turkey and stuffing. I got it. And then they're gonna do potato salad, mac and cheese, some cheese biscuits.
I think everybody gonna have macaroni and cheese tomorrow.
Yeah, if you don't, then you're not doing it right.
I think everybody gonna have some macaroni and cheese.
There's gonna be that one family that's like, man, I'm sick of mac and cheese, man. Let's do something else. There's always that family. They're like, come on, man, let's do something else.
Fuck that. Talking about I got tired of macaroni and cheese. Let me show up. Ain't no macaroni and cheese.
Right. You leaving?
I'm flipping the table. They gonna be upset with me. They gonna be upset with me.
He said, I'm flipping the
And a macaroni and cheese? Man, oh, shit. That shit go good with the curry gold.
Ooh.
Man, we having all that tomorrow.
That's right. We had some of that for the 100th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some for the 100th.
Yeah.
Yes. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mom's made that.
Yeah, it was good. I had one plate, and then I took a plate. I was like, hell yeah. Had to set. It was enough. We all could get a plate.
Yeah,
plate to
Mom.
go. Yeah, we all had a plate to go.
Yeah.
I ate it the next day. Warmed it up. Right back in there.
Telling you, man.
Yeah, because usually I'm not a curry fan for the most part. Like, like I won't pick it like as number one. But that one was light. Like it wasn't heavy.
Right.
You can get some that are just heavy curry. You're just like, fuck, every bite is just fucking killing me. Because it's just so strong. You know what I mean? It's just a bold flavor. But this one was like a good medium. So it was like it had enough where you felt it. It was there.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't
You
trying
could
to
eat
fuck
the
with you. You
shit,
could
right.
eat it. You had other flavors. Because I like to taste other. Yeah, I mean, it's like I never like one flavor to just take over. So that's why, like we talked about before, like why I don't like onions on like a sandwich raw and stuff like that. Because it just for me, for my palate, the onion takes over, and then I can't taste nothing else, and it fucks me up. So that's why, like I said, I'm usually not a curry fan. But I was like definitely willing to try. So you know what I mean. I have no problem trying stuff, and so yeah. I liked the idea that it wasn't heavy on the curry, so it was for me. I could eat it because it was not curry heavy, but I would eat it anyways. It was good. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a great meal. I didn't even eat nothing that day. That was my first meal, and we didn't eat till like 10 o'clock or some shit.
For real.
Yeah, I didn't eat the whole day because I was thinking we was gonna get food before.
I thought we was gonna eat during the show.
Well, that too, but I didn't know we had to warm the shit up.
Right.
So I was like, oh, shit. I don't want to have to get up. And now we all got to get up and warm shit up. And
Right.
So I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to come warm, like hot off the presses.
Oh, no.
So we could just roll it real quick. You know what I mean? But,
I wish it was like that.
right.
Right.
If we would have showed up hot.
Nah, she
hot
made it.
tray,
She made it the night before.
But that's what I'm, and that's,
yeah,
it's whatever. But we just, I didn't know it was going to be like that. So it was like, we didn't plan for all that. We just didn't, you know what I mean? Unforeseen. We didn't communicate properly.
Right.
That's what it was.
Hey, it's so
We didn't
good.
communicate properly.
We made it work. Everybody
yeah.
ate.
That's like we you know what I mean. We understand we have our faults. It happens. Things happen. It didn't go according to full plan,
Right.
but we got it done, and we appreciate the food. Thank you.
Yeah. All I want is some rice and peas right now. It's some gravy. Should I be good with that?
Oh, they making cheesecake
Oh, cheesecake?
from scratch.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And
Yes,
I think
sir.
and they're doing sweet potato pie as well from scratch.
Let's
I bought the
get it.
fucking sweet potatoes.
Let's get it.
And then what else? Fuck. And then I'm doing stuffing. I'm gonna stuff the turkey.
Yeah.
Stuff that bird.
You got a little skills with the seasoning?
Oh, of course.
Of
course.
My man. My
Yeah.
man.
If you've seen my countertop is just all the seasonings on the countertop. Everybody be trying to hide their seasonings. I'm like, what are we hiding taking seasonings for? I need it right here.
Yeah, man.
So mine
Ain't
just
nobody
sit.
holding your
Mine
seasonings
just
and
sit on the fucking countertop. Like that's one whole countertop is like full of shit, and I just grab whatever, just finding all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I got shit from everywhere, man. I got stuff from San Antonio. I got stuff from fucking other states. You know what I mean? Just different things I found along the way and shit.
Yeah.
I can still get them from different
That's
places
crazy.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I just keep different shit like that. So I have like a whole bunch of different seasonings. It's not,
I got some shit from.
I don't have regular salt at all. Like I don't think.
Oh, for real?
I have like a bunch of different fucking seasoned salts. That's all I use. I don't use fucking regular salt.
I got you. Let me see if you got this one. You might got it.
I need some pink Himalayan salt though.
It's some shit called Slap Your Mother.
Yes.
Slap my mom.
I got one of those.
You got that?
Yeah.
I figured you did, but yeah.
Yeah, the hot
That's
one.
Some, yeah.
I got the hot one.
Oh, nah. No, we ain't got the hot one. My lady, she don't like the hot one.
Too much.
Yeah, she don't.
It can be.
Yeah.
It can be overpowering.
She don't like spicy.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be overpowering if you do too much. I'll do a little sprinkle of it. You know what I mean? Just might add it in like a little. You know what I mean? A little extra. That's it. Unless I'm trying to do something spicy. But yeah.
That's some good
So
shit,
yeah,
though.
I'm mixing all those different crazy flavors together and just coming up with some shit. You know what I mean? But like for my stuffing though, I do a seasoned salt, I do a garlic powder, I do a pepper, and I think I do maybe a splash of a couple other things or something.
Look at this guy
See where it goes.
splashing,
Yeah, you know
coming
what I'm
out
saying?
with things.
I'll just see
Check him out,
I'll
folks.
just see what's going on in there
He just-
when I get there. You know what I'm saying? Like I might see something might catch my eye.
Let me grab that.
Yeah,
You know
something might
what?
catch my eye.
Let me get that.
Different flavor profile. Might catch my eye and I'll go, oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a little extra onion powder or something, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Turn into a chemist in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm that guy. I just whatever's there is what gets used. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why it needs to be visual for me. Because like if it's hiding in the cabinet, there's gonna be a cool seasoning in the back that I'm gonna forget all about because I don't see it. That's my problem. So I decide I'm gonna put them all on the counter. I can just see them all, and now I know what I got.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And then when I'm like, oh shit, I need parsley, and then I got a thing where it's all in, and those are all the extra shit, and then I'll go in there and be like, okay, here's this one. It's not on the counter because I don't use it that much. You know what I mean? So all the shit that I don't use that much goes in the other little thing. So I do have some stashed away too. I have the little stash, but the counter is like this much of shit. There's a
Filled with
turner.
seasoning.
There's a turner, like
Yeah,
two
turn
levels,
around. Yeah, oh.
and shit
Okay.
piled into the. It's all kinds of shit, man. Yeah. My mom bought me the turner because I had all of them just on the counter, and so she bought me the turner, and I filled that up, and now it's all over the counter again.
Oh,
So she's probably like, "This motherfucker." I cleaned his counter up, and then he goes and puts more shit in
Add more shit on.
because I stacked it all up on the fucking thing, and I needed more.
You think you're a hoarder with seasons?
I might be. I got a problem, folks. I told you we all have a vice.
Damn.
I just switched it to seasonings. That's a healthier vice, if you see what I'm saying. But I guess you could die by salt, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah, too much of it.
Yeah, I don't go crazy. I like medium salt, but like many flavors. You know what I mean? Try to add a bunch of different, get a little heat.
Right.
Little, you know what I mean?
Right.
Little heat, little salt, little pepper.
Yeah, you can't be scared of the season.
Yeah.
But don't season like.
Yeah, don't overdo it.
Yeah, like.
You got to know what you're doing, folks.
Like my lady.
Cooking with Prim. He'll be showing you
Her brother, he know how to cook.
Heavy? Heavy-handed?
Yeah.
It's heavy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man know how to cook. You know what I'm saying?
I learned to be light.
Heavy with he heavy with the seasonings. You know what I'm saying? So before he cook, everybody tell him like, whoa on the seasoning. Alright.
He doesn't though.
He be like, oh, what? No. No. He does it then. But
you gotta tell him a few times.
If you don't say that,
yo,
your shit
he's gonna put it on fire, right?
He has a name.
He has a name.
Yeah. We say, oh nah, this shit too Dennisy.
Too Dennisy.
Yeah. That's his name. You know what I'm saying? So we just say this shit too Dennisy. Just meaning this shit too salty. Yeah.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
He did a little too much on this one. But you gotta give him a warning before he go in and catch you.
Right.
If not,
yeah. I learned that's the thing is I used to be a little heavy handed, so I learned how to be light.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like because I
can't be scared of it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The idea was I can always add, but once I've added too much, I can't take away.
Right.
So I've learned to be a little light. I taste it, I check it, and I'm like, okay, now I can do more of this or more of that.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm like, okay, the pepper's close. I don't need as much pepper. I can put more salt, or I can put more paprika, or whatever.
You got
because I don't taste those other flavors. You know what I mean?
I know what you're doing.
So then I'll sometimes I'll season this shit like 3 times because I'm hour later I'll taste it again. I'll be like, I still could use a little more of this. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll season 3-4 times depending on and just kind of keep it cooking and keep it rolling. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm like a fly by the handle cook. I don't try to follow no recipes at all on purpose. I'm just hard headed, folks.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't know how to make nacho dip, and I always want to know how to do that.
Yeah, if you want to learn something, you definitely have to look it up.
I was like, man, that's it.
Yeah, right. I've done that before too.
Crazy.
You look at something, think it's hard, and then you go like, "Whoa, shit! It's like 3 fucking things."
Been have my nacho. Damn. And that shit be.
He was being lazy, man. You just didn't want.
Matter of fact, see,
I
might go get some tomorrow.
Boom.
While I'm chilling.
There it is.
After my meal.
After your meal, the after meal nachos.
Yeah,
I love it. Yes. Is there a button for that?
Hey, let's get it, bro.
There it is.
I'm gonna eat my meal.
The after dinner nachos.
I'm gonna make my nacho. Mm-hmm. I gotta make when everybody leave.
What do y'all do like during? Y'all watch movies? Y'all play games?
Man, we be ourselves, man. We do all type of shit. We don't need no TV, shit.
Just
like
fucking
that.
hanging out, talking shit, and just fucking. Everybody's
shit.
just roaming around doing shit and just fucking cooking and
we had little
chilling
kids running around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? we food smelling good.
Right. People are trying to sneak shit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We definitely play spades.
Play some spades, right?
We definitely play
You
spades.
get that in before you eat or after you eat?
Yeah, sometimes we do that shit before.
And after.
While the food
Later,
cooking and
right?
shit.
Yeah, waiting for everything.
You know what I'm saying? While the food cooking, might play a little game.
Get a couple in, right?
And definitely
get warmed up. See where everybody's at.
And definitely after we
check
eat,
the temperature of the room.
We're gonna play again.
Yep.
That's all we do,
and then
man.
Just y'all stay late? Y'all kick back or what?
Yeah.
Stay late and hang.
Nobody got work. We coolin'.
Everybody's just whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yep.
We around good, good energy.
Nice.
We chilling.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters, man.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, so just put your energy out there.
That's all that matters, man. We just gonna eat good.
Yeah.
Just like we always do.
Just have a good
and just chill.
Make
with
it a
each
good
other.
experience. Yeah.
That's it.
Remember, psychological jujitsu. Don't let them fuck with you.
That's it.
Don't be.
It's all love.
If you've been listening, you're gonna have no problem walking in this room. you're going to feel confident. You're going to know what you're doing. You're going to know how to fucking work it. See what I'm saying? We're just, each one teach one. That's what we're doing. We're just teaching y'all the same things we learned. Sharing our experiences back to the world so that those experiences can become someone else's experiences.
Bomb droppers.
And life lessons and everything else that goes with it. Because we can keep looking at everything negative, or we can start looking at things positive. You know? Yeah.
Shit. Just know energy don't have a positive or a negative.
Yep. It's balance.
You make that.
Yeah. Right. It's what you put your energy into.
Right.
Either negative shit or
you
positive
make
shit.
that what it is.
Right. Yeah.
Shit is crazy, man. So what with positive energy?
Yep. Keep that energy.
That energy. Yeah.
But on that note,
I'm feeling good right now.
Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
episode 103. We'll catch y'all next time.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
Awkward Intelligence.